Consciousness. Is there different levels of consciousness? Now there's a topic. Just putting it out there. Welcoming everyone. Bear Britain, welcome. Lynn, good to see you, love. Sasha's in there. Welcome, Sasha. BBA, welcome. Jerry, good to see you, mate. Welcome in. I need a drink. Dry mouth. Oh, that doesn't usually get me like that. Sometimes it gets me off guard. Right. 1 minute. Right, this is a nice and chill track, this one, isn't it? I'll tell you in a minute. I've been out today. I've been out with family. I've had a few bevies. And as you know, I'm not drunk. I'm over it. I've got a bit of the effects. We're gonna get there. I've just got to restart. I've added it to.
Our team doesn't have enough funding or better system. They're kind of failing me.
You don't feel like you're getting the support that you need, do you?
No.
Is it similar like we talked? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so close to going out and getting injection tonight because my head can't stand anyone. I've had 2 ambulance out this week. The first one was Sunday when they took me in, and one last night. A mental health line called an ambulance for me last night because they were concerned about my safety.
Right.
They came out about midnight tonight. Midnight last night, and yeah.
Are you feeling like that's something that might need to happen tonight? Do we need to be concerned about your safety tonight, Jake?
If I do go out, my sister will call the police on me anyway. So,
okay, so you're not on your own?
No.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So is your sister with you now?
No, she's in the other room.
Right, and is she above 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she is 24, 25.
That's really good that she's there
You're
supporting
25.
you. Is she there to support you? Is that why she's there?
Yeah, she's making my sister dash carer.
Brilliant.
Angela, I can't do it anymore. I swear to God, I've tried. I've been at the mental hospital and nothing seems to be working.
Chris, is that you?
Yes, me. Yeah, Jamie.
Hey, thanks for jumping up, Chris. Chip in wherever. I mean, Jake's.
Yeah.
I find it.
Are you okay, Jake? Yeah.
Yeah. I will be when I'm dead.
Oh, it's.
Don't talk like that, Jake.
Well, not what my brain's telling me.
What when you're on the phone to the mental health team and you make comments like that? What do they say to you? You know, how do they reply to that?
The helpline, they're usually like, okay, let's talk it through. What making you feel like that?
Okay.
For crisis line, say, oh, call an ambulance. You need immediate help. No, I need someone to sit with me and talk to me and
Right.
basically make me feel comfortable to express my feeling.
So you think that it would really help if you felt firstly getting comfortable with someone, and then being able to express your feelings, and do you think that's happened at all recently, Jake? With
No.
any service? No.
Samaritan, don't get me wrong, they're one of the best service out there.
Right.
I call Samaritans sometimes dailies in some weeks. Because they sit there, don't judge, and actually help.
Mm.
When crisis team and mental health team in the hospital, they are judging you. They say, okay, you're not that bad, you can go. We ain't gonna section you because you came in to and told us you want to jump off a train track. They ain't gonna text you for that. Funny way on me getting actual help about me going out there, getting 1 free shit, and actually speaking to a mental health doctors, which are slightly better than their minions. The minions are a legion team, or whatever you call them.
Yes. Yeah. Agency type. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's like you don't see the same person all the time, do you? Neither, Jake.
No.
And then do you find that you're having to repeat yourself, like start again all the time, start again, repeating yourself?
Yeah, but one good bit about being 136 is, I shouldn't want to tell you it, you're actually safe for 24 hours.
Yeah.
You're actually actual safe for 24 hours.
Do you think it might be in, the crisis team again? If you've had contact with them for the past 2 days, do you think it's probably wise to speak to them again today?
They won't help. I'm not gonna lie, they won't help.
Is it not worth trying? Or no?
I think you should, and the reason I should is because this is most certainly not the best place for him to discuss his feelings. I'm happy to talk to him anytime in private, Jake. I'll give you my number.
Yeah.
But and I'm not a professional in any way to help you. You know, I can only talk to you just to listen and be there for you. The professionals are who you need to. If especially with how you're feeling today.
Yeah.
Well, you have got your sister with you. It's really difficult for you, Jake. I don't.
I'm 22. I get to be out there living my life, getting girls, talking to people, but instead, I can't do any of that.
No, Jake, there's no shoulder in life, mate. There's nothing that... I know that's what people say, that's what we all imagine that's what life should be like, but you know, and no one's life perfect, no one's life is like that. And I think you need to give yourself a hell of a lot of credit, mate, that you've been through so much shit, mate. You know you have, yeah, and you're where you are. But we know that it keeps going, like, we know that this, I'm not saying it keeps happening because that's just not right, it's not fair on you, do you know what I mean? But like, you do keep getting failed by people and let down by them, and they're not, we know they're not equipped, we know that they're not funded, but you're experiencing exactly how it is. And I just hope that at some point you can maybe be the advocate, maybe for what it is, because you've been through so much, mate, and you're so strong. And
yeah, we've got to deal with this crisis that he's in now, though, aren't he? So what's he going to do now? And have you talked to your sister about this, Jake?
Yeah, I can discuss something with my sister, but not fully.
Right. Have you talked to her about your concerns with the support that's being offered, and what, like, have you got any kind of a? Because when I've tried to ask you what it is you're looking for, you talk about you want some medication to calm you down. Is that still the case?
Yeah. They're meant to be upping my medication on Monday. But at the minute, I'm trying to focus on now and getting to Monday.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's a
little
plan.
steps behind it. It's like, yeah, little small. Have you got anything planned for tomorrow, or have you just been focused on just getting through today?
I thought you were at football today, weren't you?
Yeah, went football and I uploaded a video.
Oh, so did you go to football today?
Yeah, but the football, to be fair, didn't really distracted me today.
It didn't.
Right.
But you went
Um,
that people then.
Have you got any thoughts, Chris? Just I wonder if you have anything you want to say.
Yeah. I just say, yeah, just be positive, Jake. Yeah, everyone gets down sometimes. Even Jamie, I get down sometimes. Angela, you just pick yourself up after a few days.
It's not
Yeah,
hard,
but-
yeah.
but I've been feeling like this for over 2 weeks now, and I'm seeming to be getting worse.
Best idea. Yeah, you should go for a day out somewhere, Jake.
Yeah,
Yeah, and just get it off your mind. Go to a nice place.
I wish I could go to that place, but I can't because I'm stuck here.
No, Jake,
Not mentioning what place, but you know.
yeah, I know. Not that place, Jake.
But
It's a very good thought too, Chris, definitely. I think it's
Yeah.
when, like, I think someone just put in the chat about how sometimes when you're where Jake is, it's hard to kind of get to that
Yeah.
point. It's,
Yeah.
I think you get like, you can feel down and everything, but then when you're at where Jake is, it's not just feeling down.
Yes, a lot worse.
More.
To
Of course,
us.
yeah.
Yeah, but we all get pissed off sometimes, and yeah, after a few days, everyone's okay.
Yeah, a bit different. I think being pissed off and being
Yeah,
down is a massive difference to being mental illness and mental health. I think it's
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
There is a huge difference.
Yeah, Jake. Could you do something to get it off your mind? Go for a weekend somewhere nice.
with my mental health and my diagnosis, it had simple and going to different places and taking it off your mind.
Yeah.
But I know what you're trying to say. If I go to a different place and then distract myself, then I will feel better.
Well,
It's really important that we acknowledge that you're safe right now, Jake.
Yeah.
So you're safe right now. You've got your sister there. You know you don't have to do this on your own. You know you're gonna get, and you know this is gonna pass us like because it has done before. I think these are the important things that we've got to think about. Because, like you said, then it puts the focus on making sure you're safe. That's why you know you're safe. And
last time I went missing, which was last Saturday, I had a Billy fan out looking for me, and then a police car.
Okay.
So I'm quite scared to go out. Because I know what they're like when they're in a police van.
don't you think it would be really useful though, Jake, to talk to someone whose whole job is talking about, so nobody wants to say something which might put something in someone's headspace. People that are trained and professional in it are where we need to be at. That's otherwise it could make things worse. That's the big worry as well, Jake. For me, I want to make sure that I don't want to make things worse. I want to make sure it helps you. Rach, welcome up, love.
Hi, Society, love.
But yeah, I just got to. I can't stop thinking it's got to be that we need someone whose whole job it is to talk about these things, and that's got to be the crisis team, is it, Angela? Rach, have you any experience, love?
I agree with you, Society. This is not the right place to be talking about it because you're going to get shit. Right. Unfortunately, that's the way society is today. And I agree with you, Jamie. You need to talk to somebody safe away from YouTube and everything, love. If Jamie's going to give you his, phone number, then take it. Please take it, Jake.
Yeah, you're right, Rachel. Yeah, not everyone's nice like us. You get some dickheads on you, take a piss.
Yeah, I've had that already on here. But
Jake. Stay off YouTube
They're
and
like,
speak.
not banned.
Speak to Princess Angela or Jamie.
yeah,
On the phone.
but people need to be aware it's okay not to be okay, and
Yeah, just okay.
to make a mental health awareness, because not enough people would speak about it.
Yes,
You're right. You're right. You know, there isn't a lot in today's society about mental health. You know, they take 2 steps forward and take 20 steps back.
Yeah. And to anyone shaming me in the chat or anything like that, man, shame on them. That's all I'm saying. Not just you, obviously the Facebook got me.
What you need is a good support system around you. That's what you need. Like I say, if Jamie as a friend is offering you his phone number behind the scenes, please take it, Jake, because 9 times out of 10, it's a friend that can get you out of this very dark place that you're in right at the moment. Because I agree with you, you know, sometimes mental health services are not the best people to talk to. Sometimes it's a friend. Just a friend listening on the other end of the phone is better than mental health. But either way, you need to speak to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not comfortable speaking to like somebody from a mental health team, then please speak to a friend. Reach out to a friend and speak to them, please.
Yeah.
I think.
But
Oh wait, Jake, sorry.
But personally, I don't feel like there's enough support out there to support me in my crisis.
I get Jake there because there isn't, is there? There isn't, and it's. I think there hasn't ever been as well. There has there, Jake. It's all right, mate. But mate, honestly, yeah, you're brave to come on here and you're brave to talk because, like you said before, there's not enough awareness, is there? And if this is one place where you feel safe talking about it, then do so. Don't ever not feel you can't come on here, Jake, because that would be the last thing Jamie would want.
Yeah, that's most certainly not what I'm saying. I just don't want this to be replaced for any meaningful help that you might be able to receive, Jake. If you want to chill and chat, you chill and chat all night long, mate.
Yeah, I'm just frightened in case there's like a whole load of backlash.
We know that. He's had that a lot on other platforms for a couple of years.
Didn't they? They got a lot of shit on here, bless them, years ago, and they fucking dealt with it like a boss. Honestly, it was amazing. It is amazing.
You know how cruel people in today's society is. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's the world that we're living now. You know what I mean? And not enough is done for mental health. Not enough is done in this country for mental health, and it's a damn fucking disgrace. Because they need more. You know, we've got all of these things like, you know, AA meetings and, you know, for drugs and alcohol and all that. But what about mental health? What about starting groups up for people that can go to mental health? You know, give people, you know, phone numbers, put them out there. Not necessarily. Why is it always got to be clinical? Why can't there just be people just on the other end of a phone just to listen to somebody? Why is it always got to be clinical people? Because sometimes people don't want to talk to people in the medical profession. They don't want to talk to them because they feel like then, you know, they're basically banging their heads against a brick wall. You know, we need a lot more done for mental health instead of people using somebody's mental health.
You know what we can do? I thought, Jake, right, and we will do this, Jake, if you're up for it. What about one day next week we look back at this and look at how you got through it, you know, what tools you used, how you've done it, and we can kind of look at it in a general sense then of how to respond, you know, to negative feelings, you know, to help us all. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good idea.
But he's the best at it, honestly. He can tell you so honestly, and we know how well he's done, don't we, Jamie? He's been amazing. And
that'd be great for awareness, wouldn't it?
And that's what I mean. We need, instead of it always being the thingy, why don't we just be nice to each other? It doesn't cost anything. You know what I mean? And so what? So if somebody's got some mental, don't hit them over the fucking head with it, man. It's not the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Because then, you know, when something does happen, then you're whinging, oh, well, you know, it was my... Well, just don't do it in the first place. This is real shit that people are going through. Do you know what I mean? And people seem to downplay it, and it's not right. And like I say, Jake, if you don't feel like you can talk to somebody in the medical profession, please do reach out to a family member, a friend, or anybody. Love.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jessie in the place, thank you for your comment. Says this is why mental health is such a sensitive subject, because nobody feels comfortable to discuss such topics. Everyone feels awkward trying to open up about it. Can you relate to that, Jake? That it's uneasy. Yeah.
I can as well, Jamie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Personally, I find it easier to talk to a stranger than talking to an actual person I know.
Yeah.
Welcoming everyone who's arrived in the chat as well. I've seen you all. Welcoming Susan, thank you. Welcome.
Also, Jake, everyone knows you. I think mainly from quite a lot of the community side, don't they, on here, and you do feel you can talk on here, which is good. And so you should. And I think like with Jamie there, he's worried about your safety, and obviously I think everyone is primarily, aren't we? But it's good that you do come on here instead of just in your mind, where you normally go. And so I'm thinking then, Jake, because normally before years ago, whenever, you would generally go and do things, wouldn't you? And then so it's just like another way of your coping strategy to be like, you've come on here, you come for a chat, and then you're going to go off and do whatever, like chill and whatever. So you come in to talk, aren't you, and chat and just chat. Yeah, would you say?
Yeah. One time I was live on TikTok when I had a mental health episode, and I actually took you guys in behind the scene to one of my conversations with a consultant. When I come out on there, fifth was a milestone. A lot of people were saying, "Wow, we didn't know how people with mental health is treated." Because I was screaming, I was crying, I doing my utmost to get the best support I can for years, and nothing helped. Not why I used to run away in Maidstone, but because I wouldn't get the right help. Father, please, you should keep taking me back home. So, but now I'm in London. They've started to section me and actually find out what is the main problem.
Yeah.
And can I just say, Jake, thank you very much for sharing this with us. That's one thing I want to say. Thank you very much for sharing this with us, because you didn't have to. You could have kept it to yourself. So thank you for sharing this. And I'm sorry you're going through such a bad place at the moment. Do you know? But you will get through it all, and you will definitely come out the other side. You know.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm sure of. You will come out.
For the longest I spent in a JAG ward is 6 weeks. Well, my last JAG ward was a month. Was a whole month. Now with December, November all the way to December, I spent in a JAG ward.
Yeah.
For staff in the JAG ward doesn't actually care, and I can't get many people in here to prove it. They're only coming to work, doing their rounds, doing their paperwork, and then they go home. There isn't even any sort of therapy session in NHS hospitals. Yes, they do have therapists that come in one or 2 days a week, but they don't really help either.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see it made mandatory instead of this digital ID and all that crap. Why don't we make it mandatory for GP surgeries to have their own mental health team? Because it's a long arse waiting time when, because at the minute it's basically most of them are based in hospitals. Well, you know what? hospital waiting times are like and everything, just to even get your initial first appointment.
It's just spread far too thinly, innit? It's spread far too thinly, and you just cannot.
Jamie.
And then like Jake's saying, even when you're getting it, you're not getting much.
full
You're
help.
not getting much cut. There's no there,
No, it's not.
There's no there.
And you wait all these months, years to get to the, the psychiatry team in the hospital, and then you're just like shooed away. You're just like, you're another one ticked off the wait list. I think we need to make it mandatory, because I know my GP does. My GP has their own mental health team, because they know if the waiting times, how long you've got to wait to get a first appointment, to even get the referral cleared for you to go to the hospital. It's absolutely frigging ridiculous. But yet we've got the money. This country somehow finds the money for everything else in this country, but yet we can't even, help people with mental health issues. It's a sad old frigging country, this, like, if we cannot help people with mental health issues, and I really do think.
Well, it does upset me, but and then you look at. I follow a lot of channels on TikTok of people who are currently, and Jake, you'll have seen these, where people are currently sectioned, and the conditions, and they're all full. There's people in there getting stuff. They're absolutely heaving, and that's what I mean. There's just no space, and they're like prisons. Some of them are absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And then I've been having debates over there with people going, prison disgusting, where's the crime and all this shit. But a lot of people have changed my views and convinced me, talking about attacks on staff, and what about this scenario and what about this, and such a nightmare situation to be, to be dealing with. Go ahead, love.
I just feel like, there's not enough done, Jamie, in this country for mental health.
Yeah.
It's just not. And I think if we made GPs have their own mental health problems, that would cut the waiting list down. Because guess what? Even if you still need to go to the hospital to see the psychiatrist there, at least you're getting some kind of help from your GP straight away. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a clue, Glenda. Can't see it, love. I don't see any at modding.
I can see, wait a minute, I'll go and have a look, love.
Welcome back, DP.
Oh, no, I can't see Glenda either. I can only see her in...
What we're talking about tonight, Jake, what shall we do? What shall we do?
We'll make Jamie strip off and run around the fucking block naked.
Oh, I've already done that. I've already missed it. I've already done that.
But have you done Northumberland Street, Jamie? That's what I want to know. Have you streaked down Northumberland Street? No, you would get noticed on there, I'm telling you. You would definitely get noticed on Northumberland Street, Newcastle City Centre. I don't know, Glenda. I can't see it at all in the chat, but I can see you on StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, why got nicked, didn't he? Again?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, why got arrested?
Yeah, why got... And that seems definitely for Coventry, because they said 5 people or something, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah. And it was for a violent offence or something.
Yeah, I've got him in there.
I'm not sure of his name, Jamie. I seen DP's mate in Wrexham today.
It was for Cov.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, good, yeah.
So how long ago have they been sitting on that then? Have they been investigating all this time, really? Or have they just been... They have got him in sights. It's just...
Does it ever investigate anything?
Well, when they watch, that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, if they want to, they do, don't they?
Exactly.
If they want to, they do.
I think they might...
Violent disorder, and where does that sit? Is that... What were the other one? Afraid? What's worse? Probably violent disorder, I'll bet. No, what's worse than violent disorder or afraid? I don't know what... Yo. Oh, yo. Excuse me. they rang me last week and said I don't want to press forward. They asked me so. Oh, they NFA. You see,
No further action.
why it's a joke.
Because the process is the punishment now in Britain. That's what it is. The process of going through things is now the punishment.
Well, he played him like a fiddle. He just went all over. He was started at Tommy Robinson. Oh,
What, Jamie?
Who knows?
Is AY out now? Yeah.
no, I thought that's what Anth was saying, but he's not.
No.
It's not too. We don't know, but it looks of it. I don't know. AK, is that you?
Yes, it is.
Welcome up, AK.
All right. Hello. Yeah, I was just listening to a couple of things what you were saying, Jamie. I was going to ask you, what's your views on Trump and Iran?
I don't really know.
You don't know. Okay.
No.
You think it's crazy, personally?
Did you hear about the Armada? What's surrounding Iran now? Yeah. No.
I've heard that apparently Trump's or the United States is attacking Iran as we speak. That's what I think is happening right now.
Well, they've got nearly 20 warships, submarines, and Apache helicopters.
I think it's actually escalated to more. Let me have a look.
All right. Well, I know quite a lot about it, but I mean, so my other question was, Jamie, what do you think about this new virus called Nipah going around and is spreading?
I most certainly don't know note about that. And
It's already been reported that we're overwhelmed with HIV cases and tuberculosis.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamie, I don't watch the news, but I get this information elsewhere.
Yeah, it just comes to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I'm surprised that many people are just concerned about, like, obviously, immigrants coming into the UK and all that, when there's a lot more going on the planet, which could cause World War III, and we're on the brink of it now. You know,
I agree with that.
Yeah, well, I just find it fascinating that I don't know. I find it weird, strange, man. That's just me. You know what I'm like. You know.
Do you think they'll ban VPNs? Because that was another thing. It's come out today. They're going to use the online safety bill to do it. They're going to make you verify and everything.
Someone more in the know probably tell me in the chat, but I think already it's an illusion. I just don't believe that it works. Like it says it does. I think they know what you're doing, VPN or not. There'll be a funnel point. Well, I know where a funnel point is. I can see it wire going out into the box. So everything that comes down that wire,
Exactly.
VPN or not, I don't get it.
And also, it's not they use unique identifying devices rather than anything else now. They don't use.
Oh yeah, and then they say, "Well, hang on a minute, we're on this device, and this device has been with you for the last 6 months, mate." Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all things are linked to that device. Yeah, that's how they manage to get accounts and things like that.
Yeah, it's opposite. That is what
subscription. They've put the subscription up so people at the age of 60 can be called back up. So you know, and it's like it's 60. What use are they going to be a bloody 60 years of age? You know, they're like one foot in the grave.
My mum, I think, is she 68? She's up at 5 for work every day.
Yeah.
She loves it.
But I mean, getting a 60.
I'm always saying to her, will you please? I'm begging her to slow down.
Yeah,
because she scares me because she's on it constantly, and she's like, I'm sorry, I can't slow down. Fair enough.
That's just the way she is. That's just the
she's
way
up at 5 and she's up for work and she loves it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like for war. You know what I mean? They're saying that up to I think it's the age of 60 or 65 they want now, so that you know if we go to war, then they can call on.
To war? I thought you were on about work. Sorry.
No, for war.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't expect to be on front line. Maybe a few lines back.
Yeah, well, that's what I think. Many people are confused about that because no one's going to be called up because they don't need anyone when they got nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, Jamie, you be in the army. You might be
I never
everyone's
did much.
sergeant.
I don't proclaim. I didn't do much, Chris. Honestly, I did sign up. But that's about it. But I might. What did you say? I can what?
No, you could be my AK sergeant.
Bad knee,
Oh,
mate.
Rachel's.
Bad knee. Yeah, bad knee.
I just think it's laughable. You know what I mean? I think, what is this? How much use is a 60-year-old, 60 to 65-year-old man or woman going to be out on the field? They're not going to, you know, it's youngins, but youngins don't want to join up, and I don't blame them.
I don't even think how we envisioned what a war would look like. We wouldn't have any idea.
I mean, Jamie, that's my view. I don't know who's saying a 60-year-old on the field, because that's never going to happen.
I don't think it will either. I think it's just a whole load of codswallop where they're just trying to gaslight people and everything. But you know, you can never say never with this government. You could just never say never with them, because you don't know what they're going to do. One minute they're saying they're not having this, the next minute they're all having it. It's like he's done so many U-turns, you don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha or coming or fucking going with this man, because he's changed his mind on so many fucking things.
Have you ever seen a movie called Red Dawn?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Patrick Swayze's in it. It's about Russians who invading America, right? And they start parachuting, and that's called like a self-invasion, like soldiers invading a country. But I mean, that's fiction. I mean, back in the day, you was enlisted, and if you didn't join up, you could get put in prison for that. But that's in the past. This is the future. And
Jake, you wanting to drop down? I'm just reading the comments.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
Jake, I'm just thinking who's going to check in with your. If someone can check in with you later, that'd be good. Who's got your number? I mean, Angela, you talk to Jake, don't you?
Yeah. Angela got my number.
Yeah, so if Angela can check in with, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'll do.
But I may not be able to answer because I might be with police. But I'll try my best.
Okay, Mum.
Why are you going to get out? I thought you were with your sister. Thought you were safe.
Yeah, I am, but I'm going out. Sure, we're teaching me one thing. But yeah.
Keep yourself safe, Jake. All right, lad.
They usually call me if I see anything.
You know what I mean?
One check.
Yeah, so Jamie, do you think many people change the subject because they're scared of the subject, or, you know, like...
It's actually had multiple reasons. It depends. The main reason I avoid it is because we can't do anything about it. We won't know even 1%.
We can't do nothing about the government either, but people do protests. I mean,
you have all a bit of an illusion at the minute. I mean...
Well, it's not an illusion when it's really happening, is it? You know? I mean, be honest, you know what I mean?
Chin up, lad. Well, I used the wrong word actually, not a pantomime. Bit of a pantomime. What about
that? Right. So, do you think Iran's going to back down to America? Because I know they won't.
Well, do you think they'll fully submit? Can't see that happening.
No, they retaliate. That's what I mean.
Right.
And so, what does that mean?
Well, they'll probably get squashed.
Yeah, but then what happens after that? Or during the process? I mean,
then they'll have some.
You know, there's a thing called pressing the button. You know, you know what?
It'll never get to that. It'll never get to that.
Oh well, yeah. I'm used to people saying that, but never say never.
Yeah, never get to that.
Yeah, AK. Well, do you think Iran's got nuclear weapons?
No, I don't think. I know they have, and it's not only Iran anyway who's backing them up. There's other countries.
Loads of countries have got nuclear.
Yeah, of course they have. All the main countries have.
Yeah. Most of the countries in the world.
If America goes to war with Iran, who else is going to be involved, Jamie? The UK. So
He's
then
done
we
it
get
Always
drawn
get
into it.
involved. We'll always get involved in other people's
Yeah, well-
shit that's got nothing to do with us. It's per
Right, well,
usual.
that's the agreement they signed on, isn't it?
Mm.
You know, so there's no getting away from
We
that.
don't even have the forces anymore. If the truth was known, we do not have the men in women in our forces like we used to.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You don't need the men or women. When they can press a button and launch a rocket for destruction, one
Yeah.
does it one country, another one
We've
does
got
it
AY
another.
Orbit back. We've got him back.
Know what
He's
I mean?
here.
Oh,
I said, as I'm
He's
saying
a
no
snake.
about it. I said, watch, he'll be home by 10 o'clock. I said, watch, he'll be
Say it
home.
loud. Say
And
hey,
he's
well,
here.
Jamie, you made it 47
Yeah.
minutes earlier. He got
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
And he's home by that.
yeah. He's only 30 minutes late.
Now, can we run a book on how long it's going to take him for it to happen again?
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
Someone is interested in him. They get all of a sudden they've got so many officers are available, you know, and
Yeah.
they're all nicey. Oh, it's weird. They're just messing him about, aren't they?
What accent, Lance?
Was it NFA? No further action.
Jamie, do you know the count? Jamie, do you know the count of how many Iran protesters have been killed in Iran so far?
For 50,000.
Well, apparently the last time I heard it was 39,000.
It's insane, isn't it?
Mm.
Trump said
Yeah,
he was
but,
going to start
I mean,
it, but he-
Imagine protesters getting killed in like UK or America like that. I mean, it's
Right.
already happening in America by the ICE corporation.
oh, if 39,000
Ice.
Americans were being killed, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not a joke, really, Jamie, is it?
What do you think, though? I won't making a joke.
What was the comparison there, Jamie? Sorry.
Yeah.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said if 39,000 Americans would have been killed, you know, in America, they'd be going mad.
True.
It's not
They've been in the
joking.
streets in America today.
Yeah, but it's already started with the ICE. And who created ICE in America?
I'm sure that's part of the FBI, isn't it?
Well, it's part of Trump. Did you not?
Yeah.
You never knew that.
It's federal government, isn't it?
It's federal government. I thought it
Yeah,
was
well,
part of
next to
the
the
federal
feds.
government, ACE, because
You
you've got
remember for a
the
long
FBI
time.
and everything. That's top notch. And then you've got
Yeah.
the CIA and all the
Top
rest of it in there.
So it's top notch for them to.
Yeah, for
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're talking about the quality of their training and the way that they're conducting themselves.
So the quality of their training, stopping cars and pulling people out and shooting to kill.
It's not very good, is it?
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing.
But did you see one of their captains say, "This is from the top," and I mean the top. If someone touches you, they get it. You know what I mean? Basically telling every ICE agent, it's all fine unless they touch you. If someone touches you, game on. And that's the danger. That this is what's the result of them
Jamie
type of
links
words.
needed in the. Oh, you've done it. Sorry,
I
love.
got it.
I beat you to it.
I don't know if he's coming on. I think they're just asking for him on.
I find this planet fascinating. You know that? So
Oh
fascinating.
yes, there's nothing queerer than folk love.
No, the mentality of people. I mean,
Hey, good
you know,
night.
who's running the world?
Same
That's
to
what I
everyone
find-
in chat, Lord,
that's
as well.
what I find
There
fascinating.
was some great advice coming in chat as well. I will follow in chat well. It's such a difficult topic to talk to someone with.
Do you know what it is? I don't worry about what goes on in other fucking countries. There's too much shit going on in my own country to worry about.
And even
That's
further
just
than
me.
that, in his own house, you know, in his own, sorting his own shit out is sometimes the best thing we can do because that spreads, you know, to all those around us.
Exactly. And, you know, it like I say, I couldn't give a fuck what goes on in America. That's America. It's a bigger fucking country. We fit just in New York alone. You know what I mean? If you put England, it's only the size of England alone is only the size of fucking New York. So if you put England, Scotland and Wales together, we're about the size of 3 states out of 50. There's still another 47 states to go. Do you know what I mean? Let them go. They've got, they've got that manpower and everything that they need. Let them crack on, and we need to crack on about what's going on in our own country and sort the shit out that's going on in our country without fucking dabbling into other things.
Yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. Trump is involving the UK because of what he's doing. We are going to get dragged into it, so there's no doubt about it. If it goes to a war, the UK will be drawn into it, and it won't only be the UK.
But then again, the relationship that the two leaders have between them, it's a love-hate relationship. So you just never know. Trump might turn around and say, nah, we didn't want you. We didn't want Starmer involved. We didn't want you involved. So guess what? We're just going to date ourselves, or we're going to date with somebody else. You never know. You never know. Yes, we're all allies if America, but I think that tie is going to sever very quickly, very shortly, because the two leaders don't like each other. Let's keep it right. They do not like each other. Trump doesn't like Starmer. Starmer doesn't like Trump. It's a given. Do you know what I mean?
AK, I'm going to blow your mind.
You're going to what?
Blow your mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Bat and bang in Cafe year, and I've come to watch
every day at the same time. Millions and millions of bats come out of this cave.
Well, I do know about that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. There's many caves all around this planet where bats reside, and they
didn't know about this one.
Well, bats can't see.
I know, but there's bats in England.
That's why they come out at night.
Yeah, it's old news. Yeah. Yeah, but wait till you see him. Wait till you see him come out. Great.
Well,
great.
do you know what, Jamie? That was interesting. But do you know what I would have done if I was him? I would have had a mask on because of ammonia. Do you know the ammonia from their?
Oh, you'd have been worried about the ammonia from the bat shit.
Yeah, and feces. Well, obviously feces is that, but I would have had a mask on. But do you know that reminds me of a hornet's nest or a bee's nest?
Yeah, it's like that. It is like that, isn't it? Just on
it's similar to that. So basically, that's called nature, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Same time every day.
Yeah.
Creatures of habit.
Because Jamie, it's instinct. They know when. They might send out a couple of like spotters, then come back.
No, I reckon it's to do with sun, isn't it? It's when it starts to light starts to go. They're like, right, shit, let's go now, quick.
Well, they haven't got a Rolex on their wrist, have they? You know what I
mean? No. Although there could be a sundial because it was that time, you could see all that stone and stuff. Could be sundial.
Yeah. But they use sonar. Bats use sonar. They can't see.
What are the best bat jokes? Because we've got it's definitely batty. Some might say it's batty. The bats round here come out at dusk.
Yeah, we get them up in the northeast as well. We get bats.
I don't think I've seen a bat.
And I tell you what, they fly fucking low because you've got to duck down for them and say, will you fuck off and just settle in the trees? Stop, keep fucking dive bombing.
Take care, Chris, if you're out, mate. They can see you're wrong. So you're wrong. You didn't even know bats can see.
They use sonar.
No, they can see.
Well, apparently they use sonar.
No, I remember now. They can see, just not very well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Specsavers, huh?
No, that's not for bats.
No. I'm only joking.
Well, doesn't it, if that's correct in the can see, does not put a kibosh on that saying, blind as a bat?
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, but I remember it. That is the point.
I'm just thinking if they can see, then why would keep saying they're blind as a bat for? Do you know what I mean?
But AK, he's been correct. He's been proved correct that they use sonar to aid sight and hunt. So you get a point for that as well.
Yeah. But do you know they feed off of animals like, i.e., cows in the field? Vampire bats do that. They inject like some saliva, so it numbs the area. Then they just drink the blood. Then they fly back.
Well,
That's where you got Dracula. I mean, that's similar where you got Dracula from. You know, Dracula.
Anyone seen, remember the film Birds? An old film.
Oh, yes.
That's like
that's a Hitchcock film, isn't it?
Survive, would you? If they wanted to turn nasty, you'd be done.
Well, isn't Dracula's the church that's linked to Dracula up in Sea Houses or something?
Not Transylvania.
No, it's called St Mary's, and I'm sure it's not Sea Houses or somewhere like that. But yeah, it's Whitby. Sorry, it was Whitby. Whitby Abbey up by there. There's a church called St Mary's, and apparently it's got links to Dracula. I believe that, like, when I see the photographic evidence.
Yeah, along with Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, good old Nessie. She's been a run for freaking years. Loch Ness.
Well, I'm in Scotland, so Loch Ness is quite far from where I am because Scotland's quite big.
Yeah.
Is it a real thing though? The Loch Ness Monster. Then, if you're from Scotland.
Well, I'm not from. I'm from London, but I live in Scotland. So
you've never seen it?
No, I've never been there.
Right, we're gonna try.
Go up in the Highlands. I'd love to go up in the Highlands of Scotland. Fucking great.
What level of consciousness are you at, AK?
Who's asking that?
Me.
You mean?
That's the one, Flora. Thank you.
You mean dimensions? If that helps.
Well, so apparently most people, and this is an ancient Greek concept, and apparently most people are on level 1, known as the sleepwalker.
All right, I've never heard of that.
The sleepwalker lives on autopilot. They're reactive, not reflective. They blame external circumstances. For example, life happens to me, and they're unaware of their patterns. Most people live there their entire lives. This is all just a concept. To step it up a level, we've got the awakening, and they begin to question everything, recognizing patterns, taking responsibility, studies philosophy and psychology, and start to say things like, I create my own reality, suggesting this is where the real work begins.
Well, I've heard of awakening. I know all about awakening, but my perception, obviously, people on planet Earth live in a 3D world. That's what planet Earth is, 3D.
So you're already awakened. So you might be further on.
Yeah, well, I would say 5D because you can't stay in 4D. You travel through 4D to become into 5D. Then it goes on and on and on.
Yes, indeed, Marty. Then level 3, the shadow worker. The shadow worker, this is after you've been awakened, confronts their darkness, interrogates past wounds, no longer runs from pain, authentic, not performative, such a quote as, I accept all of myself. Most, and then this also is, so I think you flick between all these throughout your life. So you won't go, it's not a case of you just keep going up and up and up. You go back, down, up, down, and in between.
No, that's
well, it is, because most people don't get past this level anyway, because it's a very painful it's a very painful part.
Yeah, but you can't go back. You can only go forward.
Well, no, you could go, sod this, I'm going back in autopilot mode.
No, it don't work like you're not on remote control, you know.
Right.
So it's not like no, it's not like changing your batteries from like Panasonic to Duracell or something.
Once you know it, you know it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once you know you're a starseed, say, then you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, Marty makes a great point, because not all parts are awakened at the same time, so you do get pulled back, and also you can get pulled back by your habits, can't you? Your vices and whatever else. Yes.
No, it's a different kind of thing.
No, it's not.
It
Is it? Tell me more.
No, but how would someone know that if they're not awakened yet?
No, they don't. You're not to be aware what conscious state you're in. You don't. You might. It's not a conscious decision. You might not even know you're making that choice.
Yeah, but so what is it? Just a guess, then? Is it, or just guessing?
No, it just happens unless you're taking a conscious effort to do something.
No, but how do you know it's really happened if you're not awakened?
Oh yeah.
Self-awareness about being who you are, and it's knowing, mentally, whatever the word, mindfulness and stuff like that. Jamie didn't put me on the spot, but yeah.
So
no,
I became a starseed over 11 years.
Let me listen to what Angela's saying, please, AK. I think she's trying to explain a bit more detail for us here.
Jamie, it's like it's about how you see yourself as a person, and it's like whether there's a triangle. Oh my god, I can't even speak. There is the triangle of awakening or something, isn't there, where it shows you on what level you are at, and yeah. So
are you talking about trying to find your true self?
Well, of course, yeah. And when you found true self acceptance, and then
you're into stage 5 here. We're going to come on to all that. No, all that good, all that.
I'm at the top, mate.
You're already there. You've been through all this, yeah.
I'm at the top, man. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
So your ego will be dissolved then, yes. Your ego's completely gone. You control only what's controllable.
Yeah.
You're unmoved by any praise or criticism. Nothing can alter your what's the word?
Perception.
Death holds no fear. Complete. So you've got complete inner peace, because that's the final stage.
Yeah, of course. Isn't it? Well, of course it is. And then once you get to that point, you stop, and then you're at the point where you are who you are, no matter what, and you are who you are at this moment in time. You're being the best version of you can ever be, and so it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. You know what I mean? As long as you know who you are and you love yourself who you are, knowing that you're doing the best that you can be.
Yeah,
that is all that matters. And it's irrelevant what people say. It's irrelevant what people put in chat. That kind of bollocks. It's just that's theirs. Like, I mean, that's for them to hold on to. It's not mine. I find it humorous, and I pity someone, but never mind. But that's theirs. I don't hold a negative emotion towards anybody. I just would rather be. I'm okay being me.
So Angela, I've got a question for you.
Go on then.
You know, years ago when I first mentioned about starseeds on certain panels, no one knew what a starseed was.
Oh, we know now. Now we do know.
I know.
No, I know that, but then all of a sudden they start calling themselves starseeds.
Yeah.
Right? I won't mention names, but quite a few people have. Yeah, and so I asked them, how did you become a starseed? They went, well, I fell asleep and woke up and I'm a starseed now.
Oh, that's not quite how it works, is it?
Yeah, well, it don't work like that, really.
Not quite, is it, no?
You know, so basically they're talking untruth. Is that right? What do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what do you think a premonition is, Angela?
A premonition is where you can see something that's going to happen at some point in the future, isn't it? And
so what's a manifestation then? Do you know what a manifestation
is? Something which you can manifest in your life through positive and wanting, as I don't know what the right words would be, by wanting it to happen so much that it comes true. Would you say? I don't know.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I think there's a lot of it, James, with the starseed thing, there's a lot of it to do with the indigo children as well, isn't there? There's a lot to do with the There's interlinking. Yeah.
See, you get star seeds. I'm just saying, there's 3 star seeds, indigo, light workers. Have you heard of a light worker?
I have, yes. Only through you speaking about it, but yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh. Yeah, interesting.
I did it, I wonder why. It's interesting. Sorry. But no. No, I think it's people, I think they do, like Jeremy say, like they get scared, they're afraid. And I think it is, because it's a level that people don't get and don't understand, and they mock because they don't understand it. But that's okay. That's fine. And that's all I've got to say on the matter on that one.
Yeah, well, what you said there is true. I mean, many people do mock it. Not everyone mocks it, though. When I started talking about starseeds and all that, and they mock it because, well, you're correct what you said, Angela, because they don't understand and they're scared. So that is true again. You're
it's
correct.
a fear of not understanding and not knowing and understanding what it's about. But I think if they would look into it themselves, they'll probably see a bit of it in themselves, maybe. And yeah, it's just something that's not spoken about, like with mental health and stuff like that. It's not spoken about, and the consciousness is something that isn't known anything about, is it, with the scientists and stuff. I think they've only just started to get some understanding of consciousness, so it's one of them, which is the unknown already. It's like we know so much about the sky, but we know nothing about the sea.
Angela, sorry, Angela. Did you ever see that episode of Good Morning Britain? It's a few years old, right? Mm-hmm. And I did put the link out like a while ago on other people's lives, and it was a woman who said that she's a starseed, and the hosts of Good Morning Britain was listening to her story, and that's the first time I've ever seen it on public mainstream TV.
What do you think? What Devil Bud says here, AK? He says the people who mock it are known as sane.
No.
So what is sane?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go.
So that means I'm. So there you go. That means I'm.
Yeah.
The opposite. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know.
We've got to have a laugh.
Right. Yeah, I know. You got to have a laugh with some people.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, it was. It was
a river in France, apparently. I remember that.
It's what?
It's a river in France, saying.
Yeah. I mean, he could have put it another way. What if they're not? What if they're cuckoo?
Okay.
Cuckoo.
Well, is it punchline?
Well, when you know yourself enough.
Well, you know what cuckoo means,
that you're not insane.
No, I don't.
You know what I mean? You know you're not. And so,
no, I know. I'm not.
I'm saying, that's why it's funny when people say that. Just saying. I just want to say that's the way it is. So, yeah.
So see, Jamie, who put that comment on?
Which one?
Can you put that comment on again? I just want to see something.
You to remind me.
The one about sane.
Oh, but it's because it took too long.
No, I want to see. I want to see something. No, something. When I noticed that, I just spotted something. Oh,
right.
Look at their name. Look, what's it say?
Right. Yes. So, what do you think what does that name represent to you? Devil Bud, it says.
Well, I don't believe in the devil, first of all. So,
yeah,
is that person sane or what? Get it?
Yeah. I was saying, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Sarah, happy birthday to you. Yay, woo! There you go, Reese.
Whose birthday is it? Sarah. Sarah,
yeah.
Where are you? Sarah Crest.
No, Reese put it.
Huh?
No, Reese has put it. The idiot. What's called him?
The average idiot.
Yeah. No. Next one. Down.
Oh, Sarah's his daughter.
Yeah. That's why she's listening. I'm saying happy birthday.
Oh, she's listening. Happy
it's
birthday,
Mrs.
Sarah. Love. Oh, she's like, oh, what's she on about?
Mrs. Mrs.
Happy birthday, Sarah. She is currently in Africa, I think.
No, it's his missus, you Ollie.
Oh, it's his missus.
Yeah. You're bloody empty.
Oh, Faith. Oh, Reese. What the heck? Happy
Sorry,
birthday,
Jamie. I've
Sarah.
just changed my picture there again.
What's that?
Wow.
Oh, that's to do with the
Ra.
Good God, wow.
Ra.
Yes.
What about it?
No, I always change my picture. You know me.
It's either God is son or son of, it's not son of God, for God's sake. It's
sun god Ra.
Yeah.
Jamie, it looks like you've pulled in the chat. Like, get your coat, love. You've pulled.
You can't pull. What?
Somebody's asking Jamie to blow them a kiss.
Oh.
Exploring the old says, give us a kiss, Jamie. You've pulled, Jamie. Get your hat and coat, love.
My mum was saying to me today, oh, shall I tell you this story? She said, Jamie, look at all these women in here. Which one would you pick or something? I went, what do you mean, Mum? She said, well, you've been single a long time now. I says, oh, my God. I was embarrassed. No, she did. She put it on me. She put it on me.
I managed to stop myself saying something to Jim before I went just a minute
I
ago.
stopped myself saying a lot.
Because I was like, then I thought, Jane, normally like, I'd say, you couldn't even pull skin off of rice pudding or something. Do you know what I mean? I thought, I can't say that to you. That'd be so bad. Wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? That's rude. So I wouldn't do that or say that because it's not true. But like, and I stopped myself and thought, go on, Angela, well done, because it's not true. Obviously, it's not true. I was just
I've been told to change that picture again. Sorry. I was told there. Don't do it. Sorry. Right. Sorry, Jamie.
No problem. No, I'm happy to change subject. No problem at all. No problem.
So where's Geordie, lass?
She's making a brew or something. I'm on tea tonight. Yorkshire tea and all. By the way, no coffee.
Oh, yes. Bugger the PG tips and the fucking Tetleys. Crack open the fucking Yorkshire tea, love.
It's a Brig House. Brig House is lovely, or it used to be.
I'm on Skull Lager.
Yeah, I've watched it today on your full video. Coppers there as well, weren't there? Yeah, I've seen it, mate.
Sensible.
No, that won me worry. I thought that she were going to step it up. Yeah, she's trying to get me set up. She is, I think. Yeah, it's not special, ain't this Yorkshire tea? I've got to agree. And I used to be always going to say it's not even made in Yorkshire, right? And I'm going, no, not even made in Yorkshire. And I'm there Googling it, right? And it's like, yeah, made in Yorkshire. I'm like, I've been set. But I have 100%, I'm still doubting it now. I have heard it said, factory's not even in Yorkshire. It's in London.
Most of them aren't. It's like, look at Newcastle brown ale, for example. That used to be made in Newcastle. It's not anymore. It's made abroad.
What the actual tale is. It's not that. It's like, how can it be Yorkshire tea when all tea is imported? That's the tale. It might be mixed together. What they do is they'll import all sweep ups and then mix them all together and call it Yorkshire tea or something like that. That's what happens.
Probably. But I say Newcastle brown ale isn't made in Newcastle anymore. The brewery's gone. The brewery's been gone since the early 90s. Or in fact before. Because it used to be across the road and up the street from the the football ground.
Exactly.
And you could always smell it. Honestly, you get fucking drunk on the fumes coming out of the when they were making stuff and that. You could really smell it in the city centre. But yeah, I think it's something like Carlsberg or something that's got it now. It's a well-known lager brand that now has it, because it's not Scottish and Newcastle anymore, is it? That's where it was, Scottish and Newcastle.
Do you know, my Auntie Jean in the East End growing up when I was younger, she used to make a cup of tea, but she had the sieve with the you poured the tea in it, and then she used to read the tea leaves in a cup.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Loose tea. It used to always have to be loose tea and a tea stain out by the top of your cup.
Yeah, but then once they finished, she could read what it said.
Yeah.
And that was the angel.
Have you tried the different flavours, Jamie, in Yorkshire tea?
No, I didn't know they did.
Jam and toast. Yeah, try jam and toast. It's lovely. It's lovely in the because they brought them out. They only do them in the packs of 40. Do you know what I mean? Like the Twinings and all that. But yeah, the Yorkshire tea brought out jam and toast flavoured tea bags. They're nice. I've tried them.
No.
Yeah, nice.
I know that the English breakfast tea, the English that became really popular, was all the leftover bits, and it were all mix-ups, known as English breakfast.
You only get your crunchy bits and a bit of saurine, malt loaf. That's cockroaches' legs, love.
What?
Did you not know that?
No,
Did you not know that?
No.
Apparently that's what one of the bakeries years ago, they're gone now. They used to bring their cases over, and the currants and everything were covered on the top with dead fucking cockroaches and shit to carry them. And that's what you get, the odd cockroach leg in their fucking saurine. So any crunchy bits, that's what he's eating.
Anyone else only drink bottled water? Anyone onto that? No tap water at all. I see a lot of people doing that lately.
Drink tap water.
They're just as bad though. I've seen actually somebody done an experiment and had the different bottled waters.
Oh, yeah.
Lined up, and they done something to it, and the amount of shit that's in bottled water is unbelievable.
What made me laugh? Well, most of it, unless it's filtered water, it comes out of tap anyway.
Yeah.
Island water doesn't.
Yeah, well, no. You know, there's a reason that there's a brand of water, right, that's sold all over the world, and it is literal tap water in a bottle.
Pop.
Yeah, and the only reason it didn't take off in this country is because that only Fools and Horses episode. So we already had seen the scam. So as soon as they launched the bottled water, it were at the same time as that episode. Everyone in the UK were like, don't think so. Don't think so. Peckham Spring, yeah. And what they actually literally did, thank you, Moss Tide. Yes, that's the brand, Dzani. And what they literally did, they put they literally were fleecing water from Old Town so they could fill these bottles to flog the shit.
No way.
Yeah, it still goes on now.
Not Highland Spring water or Buxton water. Just saying.
Yeah, it was less pure than tap water. Yeah, it were worse.
No, it's not. Yeah, water's disgusting.
And it were owned by Coca-Cola as well. It's a Coca-Cola brand, I think.
Coca-Cola still do water now.
Yeah, that one that's tap water. But they'll have other options, but yeah.
Just stop it. Stop.
Just yeah.
Please.
It was. Sell tons in the US, yeah.
I tell you what about the US. That candy is fucking shite. It's like eating cardboard.
The candy.
Jamie, I swear to God, right?
I enjoyed it, to be honest. I loved everything about their food.
I got these twisted, long, supposed to be strawberry lace things.
Oh, yeah, there is them.
They were like, it was like eating fucking cardboard. It was bland. There was no flavour. And then that pop.
That's because you've got to put more in. You've got to go for like at least half of one of them at once to get all flavour going.
Oh, Jimmy, I ate the full fucking packet. It's still bastard bland. But one thing I can say about them is that when it comes to energy drinks, they have any amount of fridges full of energy drinks. Apart from the only one they don't do is Relentless. They sell every other one. And then behind the tills, I've seen fucking loads and loads of boxes stacked on top of each other with the energy drink shots. Like they had fucking, what was it? Red Bull and all the rest of them. All different fucking colours and everything, man. But that pop, it's
what
like...
do you use all that stuff, them shots and stuff, energy drinks and that?
Well, we used to have them in England. We had Red Bull ones for about a one-off. I think they brought them out one year and you had to be 18 and you had to be ID'd for them because the off-licence I worked in at the time, they got them in. They only got them in the once and that was it. You know what I mean? They never got them in again. But yeah, you had to be ID'd to get in Britain to get the fucking Red Bull energy shots.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't try them. Like I see that pop, some of that pop's like fucking, it's like more soda water, especially if you're getting it out of the draft, out or from the pump.
Yeah, sometimes it's not right, but when it is right, it's the best out of draft.
But the one thing that they do beat on is if you go to McDonald's or fucking Burger King, they're fucking, even just the ordinary cheeseburgers are about the same thickness as our fucking quarter pounders over here. Do you know what I mean? That's a good
thing of the burgers. I don't want to sound old, but they are just like wafer thin. Now it's a joke.
They are in this country, yeah. But over in America, they're fucking huge. Jamie, one night, right, I was over there and I thought I want to taste all the food and everything. So I thought I'll go to a Burger King. I ended up with 2 tacos, large bacon, double bacon cheeseburger, large fries, and a humongous fucking thingy of Coke. And I just slid down the chair and I couldn't fucking move.
I've seen that. Oh, what it now? Oh, I think it was. I don't want to get it wrong, but I think it was Anne-Marie Thompson who were on about. No, LTG. You know, it was LTG, and she was talking about diet. And then I saw this video after, and I thought of her. I thought, so if she'll laugh at this, well, she won't laugh at this. But this is someone's, and they've titled it the Universal Credit Food Hall. Check this.
Universal credits today, so let's put me food shop away. And I do use the term food very lightly because this is just a bunch of crap. That's about all you're going to see for the healthy section. We got snacks aplenty. Roll yourself to a kitchen, diabito, and get yourself a snack. Because when you got 4 million kids like me, cooking is the least of your concerns. And if you don't fancy any of the shit in the fridge, don't worry, because we got plenty of diabetes sweets in the cupboard. And you'll get a big brain bonus if you actually guess how much all of this costs me. Well, not me, the taxpayer, but anyway, on to the drinks free. If you haven't got enough sugar within the cupboards in the fridge, then don't worry, mummy's got you. But don't touch me, Red Funder, that is mine until you're at least 9. At this stage, I should just probably take stocks out on Red Thunder and Coca-Cola, and those bottles there are ADHD in a bottle, but we love them. And then, tin dinners, we absolutely love them. Don't judge me for the essential sketty loops, because they're the only ones they like. And then look, actual food. I'm lying. It's microwave meals. Job's a good one.
Any comments?
Interesting.
That's got to go to waste. At least half of it's going to go to waste. I mean, do you really think the kids are going to go for an apple or an orange or something or a banana that's just putting in the thing when there's a whole load of fucking sugar rush there? Really? I reckon if anything's going to go off food-wise, it's going to be the stuff that she was putting in the drawers at the bottom of the fridge, the fruit. I reckon that's going to be probably the last thing to be eaten, and it's probably half of it's going to be rotten and chucked away. But if you looked at some of the things she wasn't getting, yeah, she had like tango and all that, but it looked like it was foreign.
Oh, she had orange flavour pop.
Aye, orange flavour pop and everything. Well, I mean,
and
what's
think of
wrong with
energy there as well?
pop?
Them kids are going to have shitloads of energy. That's got to be a good thing.
Is it? Try getting them to fucking sleep on a night time. Good luck with that one, missus. I don't envy you. I really don't.
I actually believe that. I mean, I'll keep watching that channel, but it's probably set up just for that rage bait.
Mm.
It's quite a proven tactic to build a channel, and that's what I think it is. Actually, I think so. They've just gone out and bought that one. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
When them tins are £1, I snap them up me. Heinz soup for £1. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You
the limit
I
anyway.
can't eat any of that soup.
If it's not £1, it's not getting bought.
Well, when I was younger, lentil soup, Heinz lentil soup was popular, right? And my mother couldn't get Heinz, so she bought Co-ops, right? And I went to her, I was looking in the pan and she was heating it up. And I went to her, that's not fucking Heinz soup. She went, it is. I just watered it down. It was too thick in the can. So I put a bit of water in. I put too much. It's got a little bit watery. It is. I went, it's fucking not. I went, it's not fucking Heinz soup. And I went over to the kitchen bin and lifted the lid off and went, say I told you it wasn't Heinz fucking soup. I went, it's Co-op's lentil. I went, I don't want it. She went, well, you can fucking starve. And I went, well, I'll just starve. I'll just have me pudding instead. Because I wouldn't have it. What's
your favourite Heinz soup? Tomato for me.
I do like tomato, but I like mulligatawny.
Oh, I've not had that one. You mean
Jamie? I've got Jamie. I've got 3 cans of Heinz soup in the cupboard. One's oxtail.
It's not moss cider.
One's chicken and one's broccoli and Stilton.
Oh, I could eat the chicken and I could eat the oxtail. The oxtail I'd pick first, but that last one not for me.
But it's
nice.
not the same.
Broccoli and Stilton.
Oh, that I've no chance could I eat that.
Cream and mushroom. Ugh.
Well, have you ever tried it?
Stilton soup? No, thank you.
Jamie, have you tried the tomato and basil?
I just know I won't like that as well. It's just too. I like my. I'm British. Blander the better. Tomato.
carrot and coriander.
None of that spicy stuff. I don't want no extra shit. No bland.
It is nice, but I do like the mulligatawny and Heinz lentil and tomato. They're me three ones I'll eat. I just can't stand chicken. Cream of chicken soup. It looks disgusting. It reminds me of something. I'm not saying because I'll probably put everybody off in the fucking chat.
This is going to really wind me up now. This is going to really wind me up. Regardless of brand, there is 0% nutrition in tin soup. That cannot be right. That is off. That's not fair because I've been paying £1 a tin.
Now, if you made homemade soup, that would be a bit more.
They should be making it homemade just on a massive scale and then banging it all in tins. That's what they should be doing.
You can just see them, couldn't you? Bit like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, you know, when you see the Oompa stirring the chocolate and everything. It'll be like that when they're stirring the massive big pots of homemade soup.
I'm going to fact check it. Right.
Do you know what it is? Everything apparently is fucking bad for we. Next, they'll be saying breathing is bad for we. He's going to look.
Oh, and I'm finding amazing results. Amazing results. They can actually qualify for 1, sometimes 2 of your 5 a day. Just 1 tin can be 2 of your 5 a day. However, do be cautious of the high levels of sodium.
Salt.
For example, the tomato soup contains 2.2 grams of salt, which is over 1/3 of the recommended daily maximum. Well, it's only 1/3 though, isn't it? So if you have 1, you'll have to.
Well, that fucks me up then because I like a bit of food with me salt. Do you know what I mean? I pour loads of salt, but that's because I do cook without it. You know, for a family member, we had to change our ways and everything. But yeah, I've put loads of salt on my food. Absolutely fucking loads.
But there's a lot of truth in that. A lot is lost in the canning process, nutrition-wise.
I thought with the tin knot, do something to it.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing there'll be loads like that where it's just water. There'll be loads of water. It's just saying some varieties.
Well, look at mushrooms now. Look at mushrooms when you go into a thingy. They are pumped full of water. If anybody's wondered why all of a sudden mushrooms in England have become big, it's because they're pumped full of water. That's what they're doing to them now. Because they're just not getting
they
the
grow
mushroom.
overnight. They just grow overnight anyway.
Yeah, but because they want them bigger and everything, they're pumping them full of water. We found out, we got a memo through telling me that, mushrooms were now being pumped full of water.
I think that happens in meat. I've seen it happening in meat, but in mushrooms, it's a very moist where it grows. It's extremely moist.
I've noticed the difference, right? Because whenever I fry mushrooms now, you used to get them to go nearly black. You know, when you had steak.
They've not been pumping mushrooms because they are literally if you've seen them. I used to live near a mushroom farm, and in my back shed, I managed to get hold of some of the old, soil that it grew in. Put them in back, and they used to just be there every morning. Bang
They're
on.
not magic, though, are they?
You could just go out, cut them off, and then next morning they'd just be back.
Yeah, but like what these companies are doing is they're filling them full when they don't meet their standards or whatever. They're just filling them full of water, and I've noticed that with them because there's a whole load. When you're frying them, you can dry pan fry them, and when you do that, you'll see all the water shit coming out of them.
Yeah, I think most times I think it is the way you. I think it's the way you're cooking it.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Nope. It must, unless it's just the supermarket I'm using. Maybe, don't know, but yep.
A watery bunch of mushrooms.
Watery bunch of mushrooms. But isn't all our food mostly fucking full of water and shit?
Right, I need to look this up about mushrooms full of water.
I think someone's already done it in chat. I think.
Yeah, well, I need no.
Yes, average.
Average wants the link, Jimmy.
I got it.
But it doesn't matter what we eat. It doesn't matter what we eat. The fucking people are going to have an issue with it, whether it's full of water or it's full of salt or it's full of this or it's full of that.
Right. Can I just say something? Mushrooms are highly porous, spongy fungi, composed largely of water, often leading to a waterlogged texture if cooked or washed.
I thought that.
So they're not. They can't inject every mushroom with water. They can't do that.
Hello.
I thought it would have stretched, but I didn't want to say too much at the start because I have seen some big mushrooms recently,
I found that fascinating.
Average idiot, welcome up, mate.
I just popped on to give you some knowledge about mushrooms.
Right.
Come on. Right. Tell me about mushrooms, love.
When a mushroom is like probably more water in a mushroom than there is in a human being as a percentage of its mass. Yeah, it's somewhat like 90% water. So when you introduce it to heat, especially like direct heat, dry frying it, that water, the cell structure breaks down and that water escapes. Yeah. Now, the mushrooms potentially could soak that moisture back up again, and that's when they go black. However, if you introduce a bit of either water or oil to the pan, it sounds counterintuitive, but if there's water in the pan when you start cooking them, it starts the cooking process off more gently, and the water stays in the mushrooms.
Right.
And then if you use oil or butter or something like that, fat, what happens is the cellular structure inside the mushroom gets coated with the fat, and that stops the water escaping.
Right.
So I do it anyway. So you don't need to do water if you do it that way.
What if you put a mushroom on the grill like a griddle.
That is
like
the very
barbecue.
watery way, because I used to have a George farm and bang a few mushrooms, and it was very watery. But that's
So
not a good
the
way.
water would drip out of it.
Mushroom with a bit of
Wouldn't it?
fat, love. A bit of oil on your mushroom, bit of
Yeah.
seasoning, bang it on grill, jobs are good. And
Yeah.
I tell you which mushrooms I like. I like them big ones. You know, I think they're called
field mushrooms.
the breakfast mushrooms. The ones
What
that
are they
you.
called?
Field mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's Sarah, by the way.
Oh, hi.
I'm shit with names. Thank you, Reeser, in my mind. No, I was thinking of different ones where you buy them in packs of 3 and they're a bit bigger. There's a
Yeah,
name.
the flat.
Field
They're called
mushrooms.
Yeah,
flat,
that's the
Oh, it's just black
breakfast.
mushrooms. Yeah.
flat mushrooms. Yeah, the big ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like them ones, and I like the beef tomatoes as well.
Chestnuts are my favourite, but only in a Chinese.
Well, we're not going to
fries.
start talking
Chestnut
about
mushrooms.
tomatoes now, are we? Fucking
Can do if you
tomatoes are
want.
fruit anyway.
Beef
Yeah, y'all
tomatoes.
need to stop it. I'm starting to think of steak.
Steak and chips, love.
Nice.
With
Oh, I'm
mushrooms and
thinking-
tomato.
No,
Yeah.
just the tomato. I'm not a mushroom fan.
I'll have Sarah's mushrooms for her.
Reese, did you know mushrooms are genetically closer to us than flowers?
Are they?
They are. It's funny, actually. Mushrooms are a strange sort of. They're not plants and they're not animals. They're kind of almost like a midway point between. They've got a really separate evolutionary path to both of those organisms. You know, both those groups. So, but there are all. I don't know if you guys know. I think I've mentioned this fact on the channel before. The largest organism on Earth is actually a mushroom, a mushroom network that spans in the forest that straddles like 4 different states in America. It's a mycelial network that basically links all these mushrooms together underneath the soil. And trees can use that mushroom network to communicate.
I've heard this. I'm not going to pretend to know, but I do. I've heard it. It's something to do with the moisture again.
But no, what they do is, if say for example, a pest attacks a tree at one end of the forest, yeah. As that tree's dying, it releases chemicals into the soil, and those chemicals are like warning chemicals to the other trees. The mycelial network, the mushroom network, carries those chemicals. The other trees pick them up, interpret the signal, and then start producing. You know, it might be toxins or defenses against that pest to counter it. So, like I said, the trees use that mushroom network to communicate with each other. It's crazy.
Vega says, Vega in chat says you're a fungi.
I am a fungi.
Right.
I'm also predominantly
Jamie,
kept in the dark and fed on bullshit.
Jamie,
Yes.
before I leave, someone made a comment about me. Am I sane, right?
Yeah, are you
Right.
still going on about that? That got you.
No,
that comment,
well,
didn't it?
I'm just saying, I'm not disbelieving what he's saying, but I'm just saying I need to leave now. You know,
yeah.
I've got
I think you better-
other places to travel to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Enjoy.
But it's
your
been
night,
interesting, very interesting, and take care.
Yep.
See you later.
Well, there wasn't much room on the panel. But now we have.
No.
I see
you're
what
correct.
you did there, mate.
Anyway,
All right.
So,
Take care anyway. Thank you, Jamie.
bye
See you,
bye.
mate.
No, love.
I love you all. See you later.
In a bit, mate. In a bit.
I'm going to have to shoot off anyway. We're just popping up
Reece,
to
can I ask you a
give you some
question
mushroom
before you
facts.
go? You,
Go on then.
you know, like wild mushrooms, would you be able to go and pick out, like, you know, which ones you can eat? Do you know the difference between the...
No, I'd end up killing myself.
Yeah,
Would you?
too dangerous. Do your own Reese. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
I wouldn't go out picking like
No.
fresh mushrooms
What,
and
did
everything.
you hear that court case about in Australia about that woman that went and picked wild
Oh, yeah.
mushrooms and put the mushrooms into a beef Wellington and fed them to her in-laws, and all the in-laws died. She ended up in jail for it.
Oh, Jesus.
She said it were an accident, but court didn't believe her.
Well, she survived, didn't she? She didn't
Yeah.
get no problems. There's a documentary on Netflix, isn't there, about it?
I think there is, yeah. The mushroom murders. So
Anyway, I've got to go. But thanks for having us on, and keep eating mushrooms because they're great.
One of my favourite foods, mushrooms. Yes.
Health benefits.
Oh yeah, don't forget the health benefits of mushrooms as well. High in vitamin A, high in protein. They're a good substitute for meat. High in fibre as well.
No,
Flora will love you.
Mine's
And,
named mushroom. It helps with menopause symptoms and stuff.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Not sure about that. We'll have to do our own research on that one. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Don't know
Good
if
night,
I
mate.
need that.
Bye-bye. Whew.
We're packed a lot.
Mushrooms.
What, Jamie? So you like the breath?
Universal credit. Vincent, did you see the Universal Credit Hall?
Oh, Vincent, you'll go off it. You call it tyrant. Please don't.
B12 as well.
Aye, Wolfie.
That's a different wolf. This is the wolf man, and then wolf is actually Wolfie.
Oh, right, got you.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Wolfman.
He's driving. Oh, so he's not. When he's about to get into.
He's not driving.
We'll show him the hall. I've got it saved.
Oh God! I'll mute up. I'll wait for him jumping up and having a meltdown.
Do not correct a fool, or he will hate you. Correct a wise man, and he will appreciate you. Oh, that's lovely. Philosopher tonight.
He's driving his lecky scooter around the air sitting room. So he's technically driving. I just see him now. Bombing around his little sitting room there on his lecky scooter, checking on his Tesco's bread that he sees has just come out the fucking oven. Come on, Vega, jump up.
He's driving. I've got a lot. I'm not doing it. I'm going to hold back on all. I've got loads of Starmer videos here. He's been busy, but I'm not going to do it tonight. Just seeing what else I've got. Auditor stuff. No. Not really much, really.
But don't they say like fruit is full of sugar, natural sugars, and it's not good for you. Certain fruits, because they're full of natural.
I eat a lot of bananas.
I
eat a lot of bananas.
I'm not going to tell you what they say about eating too many bananas.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what they say about eating too many bananas. It's the same thing as to say what happens when you eat too much pineapple. Yeah, nature's sweet. Yeah, they're full of natural sugar or something. And apparently now, these health people, health fanatics, they say now fruit is bad for you.
Let's try and go here, Rach. See if this is. See if you've got any comment on this. You might have comment on this.
Okay.
I mean, I know nothing. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I know nothing on this. Or what?
Literally,
it says POV, point of view. She learns the word gaslighting.
gaslighting me right now.
Gaslighting, Maya. I'm reading your own text messages back to you.
See, you're making me feel crazy. That is the definition of gaslighting.
No, making you question reality is gaslighting. Showing you reality is just evidence.
You are such a narcissist. You can never admit you're wrong.
Ah, narcissist. The favorite word of every woman who hates being held accountable.
You're crossing my boundaries. I don't feel safe in this conversation.
Safety isn't the issue. Your ego is. You use therapy words as a shield so you never have to say, I'm sorry.
It's called speaking my truth, Arlo. You should respect it.
There is no your truth. There is just the truth, and you are allergic to it.
You're just being toxic. Why do you have to be so logical all the time?
Because feelings change, facts don't. Don't use words you learned on TikTok to diagnose me. Disagreeing with you is not abuse, Maya. It's just reality.
Stop it! You are...
No, I can see to that. Really. That's a word that likes
Well,
to
it's
be
very, very
said.
sexist. Very, very sexist, Rach. And what was my truth? I had to giggle at my truth. My truth.
I think
Why I am
gaslighting
single
is one
is
that's always
either.
used.
Bananas and rice. Maybe I should know that.
Should give
It's
it
not
a try.
sexy.
Come on,
Yeah,
people.
lived experience. Yep. That's always important.
So what you been up to then lately, Jamie? Anything? Apart from your mother trying to set you up with a bird. Has anything else exciting been
Not
happening?
much exciting, really. No. Other than like today, ventured out.
Do you think she's trying to do a Cilla Black on you?
What a surprise! Surprise.
No, like blind date.
I'm not going on a blind date. No way.
But what if your mum tells you to?
Oh, she wouldn't do that. No, she wouldn't do that.
If she forced your hand, what would you do? If she said, Jamie, I really need to have you settled down and everything, you know.
Oh no, it wouldn't have that. It won't get to that conversation. No. I'd be laughing.
What would you do if she said, right, it's either a toss-up between either going on a blind date or getting slapped with a frying pan? Which one are you going to pick?
I'd probably take the frying pan. A blind date sounds a little bit daunting. I don't see... But actually, when I'm giving it some thought, then actually I thought, well, you don't know anyone, do you, on first date anyway, really? So...
No.
Oh, so maybe I need to go on a blind date. Have you ever been on a blind date?
Me, no.
You don't fancy a blind date?
I've never tried it, to be honest. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'll go in with an open mind, but I would prefer to meet people myself. That's just the way I am.
Oh no, shit! I've just got it. I thought it was. I can't read that out, Floyd. Bloody hell!
Went on a blind date, took her out for a meal. It was awful. She kept missing him out. Food was everywhere.
You wouldn't think it was Saturday night, would you? It's quiet as a mouse.
Everywhere. It's like dead, basically. I think for me, YouTube died fucking two or three Christmases ago when all that shit went down.
Oh, this has been the best year for me last year. But definitely the best year on YouTube I've had.
Mine's been alright, you know.
Did you see the cop turn up at we had a late one last night, Jamie? Well, or did you? Well, I don't think I were on last night, were I? Oh, we'll just keep going. Oh, I'm just keep going, me. Hold out, it always turns good. They turned up at the Raise the Colours, didn't they? They've been given a let me show you.
under the sheets. Oh, sounds a bit like fucking 50 Shades. I'm not even going to ask. Instead, I'm going to have a towel.
I know. It's quiet, Glenn. It's quiet. I've got a video for us here, though. What does this mean for Raise the Colours? You'll have seen this DP, won't you? So the equivalent of the Home Office in France sent some documents to a police force in England, who's then sent a young police officer out to read out this really long document. No LTG, not at that rest.
Of course not.
Anyway.
Of course they're going to send that out because they don't want that cash cow to stop.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it? Wow, it's
like, why we're paying them all these millions of pounds to stop these rubber boats coming over. And the only time they seem to do anything is when the cameras are around. But other time they just let it go.
Right, this is the video I saw earlier.
A young girl last night who broke down, she hit a pothole. You could bring it to me. Well, I'm recording because I need to know what's going on, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just recording it.
Yeah, brilliant. So you've come to my house at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, 10 to 9.
10 to 9.
Yeah.
I'm a law-abiding citizen,
yeah.
so I've got nothing to hide. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'm under arrest.
No. It's just a civil order that I've been asked to come and speak to you about.
So he said it's just a civil order I've been asked to come and speak to you about. A civil order from France. Well, it's insane, really. It's insane.
I thought you were only meant to get involved in criminal offences.
Why are the police? It's another great point. Why are the police saying, "Oh yeah, we'll just go around and what?" Surely it's got to have some weight, something about it. But it does when you read what they're saying. You're going to hear what the reason is.
Wow.
You guys are basically coming in. Let me shut the door because I've got my children in. So you guys are basically like messenger boys for the police, for the French government.
Pretty much, yeah.
Grab a seat.
I'm often sat down in the car in the morning, mate. All I need to do is read the English copy.
So who has served you with this?
I've been given it to by the Minister of the Interior, which is the French Home Office.
Yeah.
So because you live on our force area, I've just been tasked with coming and reading this out, leaving you with the French copy. You do not have to sign it. You do not have to agree to it. However...
So what happens if I don't sign it?
If you don't sign it...
Yeah.
They then class it as being served on you that I'm going to read out this to you.
So if I didn't let you in today, what happens then?
I don't know, we pass it back to the French Home Office saying that you refused this entry to serve the paper on you.
I think at that moment he's thinking, I wish I did. He's thinking, what the heck have I done here? This is the equivalent of letting in someone from TV license.
Yeah.
Have you got a TV license? No, mate. Can I come in? Yeah, mate. Come in. Oh, you're watching telly? Oh, shit.
It's always been that way, though, for the telly license. Even the telly license, people tell you all the time, back in the day when your mother used to have you hiding behind the fucking settees and everything when the telly bloke used to come knocking around.
You had people living in such fear, didn't they?
And they turned around and said, we never could ever detect the people used to grass on themselves. Yeah. That's how they used to get them. They said it wasn't the fact, we could say we had this technology, we had that technology, when actually technology we did have was we could pinpoint a location, but we couldn't pinpoint the exact door we needed to cut. We can go into an area and pick up a signal, but we can't tell you which door it's coming from, like which house it's coming from.
They were all an absolute illusion, but the world were a different place. It sounds like it wasn't that long ago, but it was still so different. Let's
Guys, really want to.
Okay. Just drop that there. So this is a letter from the Minister of the Interior, so the French Home Office.
So they've sent you this?
Yeah. So that's the French copy.
Raise the colours, and this is off. This is an absolute disgrace. Absolute joke.
Okay. Like I said, you don't have to agree with it. I've just been tasked with doing it.
I think it's a joke. I can't believe that our government are sending our police here. I've got my children in the house. This is a joke. An absolute joke.
Okay, I can understand your frustrations. However, I've just been tasked with doing this today.
So how many people have you got to do this for?
I've got to do this for 3 people in our area.
I've been at a break. At my friend's premises got broken into all night, and no police had turned up.
Okay, well,
I've
got no involvement in that, so I can only apologise.
You guys are here to do this now. Come on, then.
So this is the Ministry of the Interior, so the French Home Office. So having regard to the Convention of the Protection of the Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, in particular Act 8, having regard to the Code of the Entry and Stay of Foreigners and the Right of Asylum, in particular Articles L.321-1,
right.
L321-2,
What? Sorry. What are those?
These are just, I'm literally just reading what I've been given. These specific acts, I haven't got anything other. This is what I've just been asked to read to you.
So the French are sending you to people's houses on a Saturday morning to read out documents.
Yeah. That's all it is. Just to read out the documents.
It's not all it is. It's an absolute disgrace. Who's the inspector? Who's the sergeant in charge? I can't believe that our police force are tasked with this.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I'm completely, I can't believe it.
Okay. Like I said, you don't have to accept it. You don't have to agree with it. I've just got to read this document out to you.
Right, let's start again then.
The whole thing?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the Ministry of the Interior, so the French Home Office, having regard to the Convention of the Protection of Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, in particular Article 8, having regard to the Code of Entry and Stay of Foreigners and the Right of Asylum, in particular Articles L321-1, L321-2, L322-1, L322-2, L323-1, L323-2, and Romeo 321-1. Considering that for several months, British activists from the group Raise the Colours have been carrying out xenophobic incursions on French territory.
Xenophobic?
Yeah, xenophobic.
What the hell's xenophobic?
So this copper's really struggling here, isn't he? He's got a tough job on. I mean, look at what they've asked him to read.
That's ridiculous. Why are our police? Why wasn't it sent through a solicitor? Why wasn't it sent through by that? Why wasn't it?
Oh yeah, stick it in post. We've got like some, it says we got a mail. We can get it on Eurostar.
Exactly. So why are we pampering to fucking other countries' fucking police and military and ministry and all that? What the fuck are we pampering to them for?
He learnt a new word though, didn't he? He learnt a new word.
It's just Jake wants the link, please. Society.
So I mean, I felt sorry for Copper when he was reading it because it's obviously not his fault, but I bet he's like, "What the heck is this?" But who's pulling these strings? This is and so quickly they're in someone's house just like that from the French Home Office.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Why? And it's like, when you see this far right, far left crap, why are we spitting out rhetoric from the French Revolution of 1789, because that's when it came about. Anybody that didn't agree with the government, if the French government, were called far right. We don't live in France. We don't fucking speak French. I don't eat frogs' legs and all that shit. I'm English. I'm not British. I'm English at the end of the day. And why are we pampering when actually France do fuck all for the millions that they get?
Jake, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back, Jake, love.
We've got CP reports joining as well, Jake. CP, you're on?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Have you been watching this, guys? What we've been watching?
I saw this on social media earlier.
Yeah.
This was because one of the main guys of Raise Colours, Ryan, Mr. Ponytail, as I called him, Ryan.
Yeah.
Was banned by French police. He's 1 of 10.
So you mentioned this the other night, didn't you?
Yep.
You did.
Xenophobic.
Xenophobic.
Xenophobic incursions on French territory, relaying their actions via posts on their social media networks. Appearing in Birmingham in August 2025, this group, which initially urged British subjects to display their flags everywhere in the public space,
we did,
to show their pride and patriotism.
Pride and patriotism,
Okay, gradually becoming known
like them
for its
chairs.
anti-immigration stance before turning to direct action against migrants in Britain and France. It activated.
So the French are watching what I'm doing in my own country.
I don't know.
Well, that's what they're saying, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's.
No, it's when you went to France, mate, when you got banned from France.
Well, no, but they're talking about the flags that he's put up and down the country in that document.
Then, but also because he has been banned from France.
That was a specific point about the things that he's doing in this country. I'll just rewind it. Listen.
Pride and patriotism,
Okay, gradually becoming known for its anti-immigration stance before turning to direct action against migrants in Britain and France. It activated.
So the French are watching what I'm doing in my own country.
I don't know.
Oh, but you're saying they're only watching him because of his actions in France.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not all. Yes, I'm with you. Yes.
So the French are watching what
This
I'm
is why
doing in my own country to do
I won't say it
immigration.
yet. This is why
In our country, where I was at.
This is
Right, go on
why
then.
people
Yep.
go and tell the truth. Who did not do what shit he has done over there? Him and Danny Tomo, when Danny Tomo put up Raise the Colours. Danny Tomo had to go through different memes to get into France last weekend. He couldn't go straight into France.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, Jamie. Because he is also banned from France. The French police were actually looking for Danny Tomo last weekend and couldn't find him.
Have you gone to a fun fair, Jake? Where are you?
I can't say where I am, but let's just say, Big Ben is over there.
Oh, I bet you're in London.
London are here.
Yeah, London.
So I'm heading from a fence down in London somewhere. And you knew this was gonna happen, and that's why I came down here. Because no vehicle can get down here. So I'm kinda safe down here, so yeah. Got my England mask on with a tourist walking about.
Good. Don't stay out too late, Jake.
What?
Don't stay out too late.
I'll stay out all night. So I got buses running all night. Or I'm a bit on the school.
Flip. I hope you're alright. Can you guys hear me, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking this might be a long night. He were at home with his sister, he said, but he's definitely on his own now at that location where he just was. Yeah.
Yeah, he did look alone to me. I couldn't see anybody around him or any shadows in the background to see anybody who was with him. But then again, that might just be the angle that he's got the camera on. He might actually have somebody with him. I don't know. I hope he has. I hope he's got somebody with him.
Yeah, he was definitely intent on going out earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Hopefully it'll turn into a positive if he's listening, because that's a nice environment to just have a walk up and down and try and clear some of your thoughts.
Yeah.
Big Ben, nice place.
Blow the cobwebs away, as they say.
Yeah.
Keep it in the back chat. I went out and the police
Oh no, don't read private chat out.
Don't read it out. You don't
That's
read
private.
anything out in back chat. You never
Right.
ever do that. Never ever do that.
Well, it says
Because-
private. That's what private means, isn't it? Private.
Yeah.
But I will read that out. It says, I went out and the police are after me, but they won't catch me unless they are smart.
Bless him.
Yeah, same Sasha. That's what I'm hoping he's just going, you know, to just get out of the four walls, you know, just to get out and just clear his head, go for a walk. You know, I hope that's what he's doing.
Yes, I'm with you, Sharon. I mean, I guess people will have been blowing his phone up at the minute, and when he won't be answering those calls at the moment.
No.
I'm going to finish this video.
A sentencing of a girl that got stabbed in the head 23 times yesterday by by someone who's illegally entered into our country. I think it's an absolute disgrace.
Okay, so
can't believe that my police force in my country are the messenger boys for this lot.
Okay, if you just listen to it, this hasn't got anything to do with anything that's going on in the UK. It's regards to things they believe that you may be involved with in France. Okay, so nothing to do with the UK. It's just for France. Okay.
Yeah.
Where were we? We'll just go back to the last one. So, gradually becoming known for its anti-immigration stance before turning to direct action against migrants in Britain and France. Its activists now seek to document and denounce migrants leaving for Britain.
We do want to document it. We think it's an absolute disgrace.
And even to prevent them from doing this, so claiming to want to protect Britain's borders, they seek to replace the French police, whose actions they denounce as ineffective, and have thus stepped up their activities as part of an operation called, which they have named, Overlord.
Nothing to do with Operation Overlord. We want to stop the boats.
Okay. They have stepped up their interventions on French territory, mainly in the north, in the form of searches for and destructions of small boats used by migrants to try and reach Britain. That is a video posted on the 20th of December 2025 on the social network Instagram. A militant of the movement, Daniel Thomas, called the Operation Overlord to be taken to the next level, asking several hundred people to join the ranks.
Daniel Thomas has nothing to do with raise the colours. Whatever he's doing is down to him. It's nothing to do with us. We're doing this peacefully and lawfully. We're doing nothing wrong.
That's fine.
We want to stop the illegal invasion. We want to stop things like the women and children getting murdered and killed in our country.
Okay.
I can't believe that our governments are instructing you guys to come and serve this on people on a Saturday morning.
Okay.
I think it's a disgrace.
Colours on French territory in order to put an end to migration.
Correct. That's what we do want to do, and we are going to do. We are going to put an end to migration.
Okay, that's
illegal migration. Illegal migration.
6th of January 2026, posted on Raise the Colours Instagram and Facebook accounts. Another activist, Ryan Bridge, mentions a meeting scheduled for the 24th of January 2026 to bring together the movement's activists, and a call launched in December, encouraging all volunteers to participate in their Stop the Boats action. And to contact them via apps and or email. He states that he has received numerous applicants and therefore decided to move on to the next stage now and postpone the meeting originally scheduled for January 24th, 2026 to an unspecified date. He indicates that volunteers will be contacted by Raise the Colours members by email within the next 24 hours. This is also a response to recent criticism of the movement and states that they are not fascists or racists, but patriots who wish to defend their country.
Correct. We're not fascists. We're not racists. We do want to defend our country. Okay. That's what you guys should be doing.
Okay. Considering that the actions carried out by raising colours are likely to
this ban
elaborate
came in before Danny Tomo went to France. This ban came in when Danny Tomo was still part of Raise Colours.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It does.
So Danny Tomo was also part of the 10 that was banned. Yep. So yeah. I'm just finding this hysterical though. I really am.
And cause serious disturbance to public orders involving violence.
Sorry, go back to that line. So that sentence saying we've caused serious public order. That's not true.
Likely.
We're likely. Oh, they're
to
presuming.
exacerbate local tensions and cause serious disturbance to public orders, including violent confrontations with migrants and members of associated and far left activists who support them.
At the beginning, somewhere in this recording here, he says he's got 3 other people, I think, to serve this to as well. So it's not just him, he's going to 3 other houses to read the same thing out.
Okay.
That Raise the Colours published a video on their social media account on the 7th of December 2025 showing several of its activists in a car being threatened by a migrant carrying a knife.
That's true, yeah. I was threatened by a migrant carrying a knife.
Okay.
I was nearly stabbed.
Which may have
and these people are coming to our country.
Okay.
And that's the issue. That's the issue. So we're trying to stop it at the border before they do it.
Can I finish reading this document? If that's
I'm just disgusted that
I understand that
our police force are doing this. It's an absolute joke.
Can you let me finish the document and then we'll discuss this further? Where have I gone? Carrying a knife, which may have been taken place on the sidelines of the operation carried out by the movement on the 3rd of December. That the risk of clashes between opposing movements is all the more pressing, given that in early December 2025,
they don't want us
launched an appeal to join and or support migrant aid associations.
What are they called? The far left movement?
I'm not sure. In the Nord and Pas de
Grand Philippe.
It's not. It's past Calais.
Yeah, the Calais, yeah.
Region.
That's where I nearly got stabbed.
By anti-nuclear activists in Beirut, who announced the establishment of a struggle and action canteen called More Food, No Borders.
Yeah, More Food, No Borders. This is where I went.
To be implemented.
And I nearly got stabbed.
From December 2025 to January 2026. The migrant aid associations have also denounced in the press the aggressive attitude and intimidation tactics of Raise the Colours activists.
Intimidation? I went somewhere, they got a knife on them, I couldn't got stabbed.
To monitor groups such as Raise the Colours, considering that Mr. Bridge himself participated in several actions carried out in the Nord Department by Raise the Colours on national territory, that on the 13th of November 2025 he has stopped in the country. He was stopped in the company of another British activist in Lune Plage.
That's where I got stopped there.
While they were questioning migrants about their journey, that they had previously been reported on the beach to Petit Fort Philippe.
Grand Philippe, yeah.
By technical service agents, responsibly for evacuating a boat intercepted the day before. That from the 20th to the 22nd of November, he and 2 others, activists, carried out a campaign called Destination Paris, which consisted of filming migrant camps in Paris. To denounce the establishment in its capital, their establishment in their capital. That's on the 28th of November 2025.
So they are literally showing that they have been recording absolutely everything. They have done some research here, haven't they? They've been.
Yeah, they would. Jamie, though. Literally, they would.
And there's more. They're just listing it all.
But if they didn't go to France back in September and did what they did,
Well, what did they actually do? Didn't they just stand on beach? What's wrong with that?
They didn't just stand on the beach, though, Jamie.
That's what can you remember what they did?
I can find out and find footage.
But did no one got arrested, did they?
No, but now this ban has came in because of that.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at is you're allowed to go to France and stand on beach.
Yeah. But they assaulted migrants and everything, Jamie.
All right, okay, did they?
Yes.
See, I didn't follow a lot of it, so there's a lot I don't know.
This is why when other groups go over, they do it lawfully.
Oh, no, you're point scoring. Do you think, which other groups have gone over and done it? If they'd have done it unlawfully, I guess they'd have got nicked.
But continue video on it.
Yeah. I watched that, Mrs. J. I watched that. Very interesting indeed. It was. I did watch it.
He was checked with 2 other British activists on the Dunkirk coast as part of Operation.
We all experience heartburn and indigestion in different ways. However, any of these 7 symptoms affect you, Gaviscon Double Action forms a barrier for long-lasting relief. For any of these 7 symptoms, think Gaviscon.
So what do you like to do? Start by handing me your phone. He knows exactly what they're transporting when. He's in and out in seconds. He hits jewels, cash, and high-value items.
I underestimated you.
Crime 101, only in cinemas.
Overlord.
Operation Stop the Boats, nothing to do with Overlord.
Okay, which aimed to physically prevent small boats from leaving. That on the 3rd of December 2025, he visited Dunkirk camps with other activists whilst a rescue operation was underway. And they questioned the association workers present on site and filmed the logistical resources developed by the prefecture. Considering that Mr. Bridge does not usually reside on French territory and is not currently present there, that in the view of all the above factors, his presence in France would constitute a serious threat to public order. That prohibiting him from entering the national territory will prevent any risk of him being involved in violent acts or incitement to hatred, violence or discrimination. So the decision is Article 1, Mr. Bridge is prohibited from entering or staying on the French territory. Article 2, the measures may be enforced automatically under the conditions set out in...
So basically banned from the territory. So that to avoid them flying into Germany and basically do not... Wow. Well, I guess Danny's bound to be one of the other ones, isn't he?
Danny is one. Why did he go through Brussels to get into France last weekend?
No, I'm talking about being served with one of these notices saying he's not allowed. Yeah. He's definitely causing waves. That's a great point. Sasha gets she gets from reputable sources. You got a shout out here from CP Reports. Very good. False reports. Someone else is saying, bloody hell.
3 and 7, I believe, of the Code of the Entry and Stay of Foreigners and the Rights of Asylum. Article 3, the Central Director of Border Police, the Prefect of the Police and the Prefects are responsible for the enforcement of this order, which was done in Paris, 13th of January 2026, by the Director of Civil Liberations and Legal Affairs.
So they've sent this one to Paris?
Leglis
Nunes, yeah.
Okay, so notification of the administrative ban from the territory. So I've notified you on the 31st of January 2026 at 10:28 hours.
May I pause my mic?
Okay, obviously, if you, obviously, like I said, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to sign anything for it. However, I have served that paper on you. And the
Do I have a right to respond? Are the British police or government going to help me defend myself and defend the act that I was nearly stabbed in France?
Okay, that would be something for the French police to deal with. If you wish to lodge a complaint about this, you are more than welcome to.
Who with?
You can lodge it with West Mercia Police via their homepage, or you can take this up with the British Home Office, who will then vice versa.
So what's the British Home Office got to do with this?
At the moment, you're in Britain. I've been directed by my sergeant and inspector to service notice from you on behalf of the French Home Office. As you're in Britain, in regards to any home offices, you can contact them and they can put you in with the appropriate contacts with the Home Office.
And that pretty much sums it up. He then says, get out.
I'm just laughing at it inside, Jamie, because I knew this was coming.
Oh, you knew they were going to get banned
No,
from the territory?
I didn't know, but I could see it coming.
Yeah.
I could see this coming. I said this on here a number of times. So clearly, he's one of the 10. Danny Tom will probably be getting one, so he'd be one of the 10.
They didn't 10, he said 3. He didn't say not about 10.
I see me Tyrant Finder.
No, he didn't say 10, he said 3.
Okay, I haven't seen all the footage of that, Jamie. Sorry, I literally came in late when you were showing it.
So I think him, I don't know who the other one is, Danny Tom or him. And maybe
No, I think that's why not.
Maybe the lad that got arrested. People are saying nobody got assaulted as well. There's not one person said, no, CP's right. They definitely assaulted someone. I've never seen a video of them assaulting anyone. Yes, great. There's a great Rob T. Look, CP, can you give Jamie videos of Ryan and Tommy attacking migrants, please? Great one.
I want to ask for it now. Give me. All right.
Roger that. Roger that. Sharon Croswell says there was no assaults, and people have watched it. People have watched it. There might have been a misunderstanding here. Yeah, couldn't have said it better. I said it's similar somewhat other day, but I don't know that POB is pocket. I was thinking it were UKIP, but that's probably more nearer the truth. Yes, Patriots of Britain, isn't it? But and are they against? Is the politics going on? I guess there's politics going on, clearly. Oh, did you stay up on Bears last night, DP? I left, I think, about 12:30, maybe. Did you stay up? Is that where you stayed up? I'll have a nosy. We did it first, yes. Who griffs the most? Yeah. Who's CP grassing on now?
Nobody.
Nobody. She's getting the clip. It's not grassing if it's true, is it, CP?
I'm sick and tired of people saying that. I really am.
Sick and tired of saying that I am. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. Link in the chat if anyone wants to come up.
It was funny last night though.
Did you stay up all night as well?
Until 2:30 when they ended it. We were just talking rubbish on there really last night.
Yeah. Sometimes the best, though, innit? Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know when you've got the clip. We'll bang it on.
I just asked for it now. I don't know where it is, but I have asked somebody for it. So bear with me. What, Sharon, shut up in the chat.
Whoa, you've been rude to Sarah. What's she saying?
No, I'm not.
Which?
CP, you always grasping people. No, I fucking don't.
Not sure, David. Oh yeah, of a migrant getting attacked. But I do think, CP, at least one person would have seen it.
I've asked, so when
No,
I
but don't
get
you think that'd be
it,
true that one person in the chat would have seen it? You're probably wrong, is what I'm saying.
If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up. But I have asked to see if there is footage. If there isn't footage, I'll hold my hands up.
Hold your hands up's hardly good when you're out on a public platform stating stuff that you don't even know is true. This is a big difference. So, well, I'll just hold my hands up. It could already be clipped and all over X and spread like wildfire under your name, CP. Look what it's a weird one to go. Well, I'll hold my hands up. I'm like, not really. It's you don't cut the mustard, as they say. Crazy behaviour. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that this clip's not there, to be honest, CP. And if they'd have done it wrong, they'd have got arrested. So the issue is that they're worried that they're going to cause some mass disruption. That's, I think, what they're saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're at. Yes, that's a good question. Who's gave you these bullets to fire, CP?
It's stuff I'm seeing in WhatsApp groups. I'm not saying where.
Right, stuff you've seen in WhatsApp groups. So so I can't remember who it was. Someone said in chat it was to do with another Patriot group who had started
Jamie, I'm
doing...
literally.
No, I'm not going to name them. No, I'm not going to name them. But I think you've already given the answer there with that reaction. So yeah, fair enough. Right, Christron, right, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
Yeah, I sure like DP. DP might know his name is. I seen his mate in Wrexham today.
What are you on about now, Chris?
The one he goes out with.
What?
What? DP's mates. He's got dead white teeth.
Oh, it's all kicking off in chat. CP, you see how just one loose lips can... you got to be so careful.
Jamie, I'll just leave if it can fucking kick off in chat.
Yeah. She's chat. You've done it. You've drove her off.
Well.
Yeah. And just like that, she were gone.
Yeah.
It's been a quiet one, Chris.
Oh yeah. I had a busy day. Everything's gone quiet now.
Yeah, it's been really quiet.
Sure.
What do you think with this stop the boats business?
Well, yeah, we need to. I was on the protest today. Yeah, I sure he was DP's mates.
Ryan Ferguson.
Today, yeah. What's his name? Ferguson.
If that's who you're on about, I don't know if that's who you're on about.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Don't know. No one about them banning them from going to France.
What saying that every country could stop you from going to their country?
Yeah,
and they can. Yeah. But yeah, it's one of them. I don't think. What do you think? The French still want to be embarrassed?
Whoa! We've got a bit of evidence here. We've got a bit of evidence. So, Mr. DeWitt says, in one reported incident from September, 4 men carrying British flags allegedly assaulted a group of migrants near Dunkirk.
Well,
now, this could possibly be the footage CP is talking about, chat.
Well, yeah, you can't be doing that.
No.
Yeah.
So it's developing. It's developing. It's developing.
Yeah, I didn't even knew about it. Yeah, I might be watching him a bit. Yeah, I haven't been keeping an eye on him much. Do you watch Stanley Thompson all the time, Jamie?
I don't watch them all the time, but if they pop up on recommended, I always check out what it's about. Yeah.
God, it's quite quiet tonight. Where's everyone?
I know, absolutely quiet, but busy chat. Really busy chat. Mama Milo, welcome. Sure, what, Sasha? What? No else to show, is there? Don't know what you mean. Yeah, you better all apologise to CP if this turns out to be true. There can't be a clip though, right? I'll tell you why there can't be a clip, because surely one person in this chat has seen it. Surely. And if there were a clip, it'd have been presented by now.
God, yeah. Where's Roy tonight and John? And
they were out earlier. I've seen them live.
Where's AY? He's free now.
Well, he's free. He's had a busy day.
Yeah.
He's sat at home thinking, "Oh my God, I'm sick of this. Fucking hell."
Every time he goes out, the police are on his case.
He's like, "I am sick of this." He's always having to think on his feet, man. You know.
Well, that's the trouble. The coppers know him now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everywhere he goes, the coppers know him. And yes, this one of them.
Libertarian's sick of it. Devil Bud's holding his apology. Yeah, I'm holding mine as well. I'm holding mine. Don't need clips. Hang on. Don't need clips in court if there's witnesses.
Oh, yeah. I thought Base Welshman was coming to Wrexham today. He never came. And yeah, I met a voice of Wales. They was all right. But
as also they'll say the way there's been some assaults. Yeah. But I'm going to suggest if CP had been over there and that had gone down, they'd have said they had to self-defend themselves. One person's assault is enough. You know, they would go, "Oh no, it was self-defense." We got so. Yeah, there's just something strange. I'm with you, and the laughing and everything. Yeah.
what was some CP was go over? Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think CP has got any plans to go over to France.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. Roy might go.
Yeah, Roy might go.
Yeah.
Roy might go to Iran.
Yeah.
That'd be a good stream.
Well, yeah. You're not safe in that country to restream to get that prince back in power.
Yeah, and then he might go over with Tulsi.
Yeah. Well, you'd be stupid to go now. You'll have to fly into Iran, and they might arrest you for being British.
I won't dream of it, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they don't like us and Americans.
The investigators are out looking for this evidence, Chris. This is getting settled tonight.
Yeah. Where's CP gone?
Hopefully, evidence looking. Hopefully. Yeah. Look, I'm waiting for evidence. And I'm still there with you, but I'm not that invested.
Oh yeah.
No matter which way this goes, I think I'm still going to feel exactly the same. To be honest, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saying to Mum. It was a good day out, and yeah. Speaking
Why were you being?
I was on the protest today, filming.
Oh, where about? What with Mum and Milo?
No. I just tell Mum. Yeah. My protest was a good protest today.
Right.
And yeah, I sing Voice of Wales, and I sing DP's Mates in Wrexham, and
DP's Mate.
I was waiting for Base Washman. I couldn't find him.
Why? Was he definitely supposed to have gone?
So some people were saying Base Washman was going. I couldn't find him nowhere.
Rob T has found 4 men attacking a group of migrants, but no names, photos, or video. So. Yeah, I'm thinking it looks like it didn't happen, but there could be a rumor mill that they're saying, oh, some of those boys did this, that, and other in some groups that she might have seen. Could be that.
Yeah, well, yeah, CP might be right. I haven't seen nothing.
No, you usually know a lot of gossip as well, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, I normally know a lot. But CP, what she's out on the streets all the time, how she talks to these people. She's going to know more than me.
So you think there should be more weight to CP's words because she's in the know?
Yeah, because CP spoke to him.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
she'll like that. I think she'll appreciate that, you know.
Yeah. Well, she does live in the capital. Everyone goes to London. Yeah, I bet you CP knows more people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think CP spoke to Danny Thompson a few times.
Black Diamond's not buying it. She's going to eat their own foot if she's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Jamie, video. At the end of September, a video posted by UKIP showed 4 men bearing English and UK flags assaulting a group of. Okay. Yeah. You shall not pass.
Yeah.
And no association to Raise the Colours or Danny Tomo or I forgot his name. Ryan, is it?
DP done a good video yesterday. Speaking to Tommy Robertson.
Yeah, it were good, wasn't it? They were all good, and I just thought it was so sad listening to what the family had to go through, and they handled it so well, and everyone were respectful as well. I thought that were really important.
Everyone was nice.
Imagine if people had been treating them like shit, you know, pushing in and all that. It seemed very dignified in a way. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. God, yeah. CP's met Tommy Robertson a few times. Well, yeah, I think CP's met everyone.
So Flora's saying yes, these were members of Raise the Colours. So have we got that evidence, Flora, anywhere? Because so far we've got evidence of people with flags. It's reported that people were with flags. No images of any logo or if they were connected. Plot thickens.
Oh, yeah.
Press 1 if you care. Press 2 if you don't.
Yeah. All right. Jamie. Yeah, I'm off to bed. I'm tired.
Yes, mate.
All right. I'll probably speak to you next week or whatever.
Drop by next week, mate. I'm gonna follow you out the door and I'm gonna wrap this up with you.
Yeah, because I only been to bed for 6 hours. Yeah, you're knackered.
Yeah, I were up at 6. I were up early and I've been out all day.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you go. All right. Take it easy.
See you later, pal. Ta-ra, mate. Jerry. Yeah. 2. A lot of 2s. Yeah, I am Sasha. I'm gonna have a chill. Have some. I mean, I'm just all bunged up. Number 2s don't care, Flora. Ista's in with a 3. Edgy. This is like a 2-parter, actually, isn't it? It's a cliffhanger. Shit, this is a cliffhanger. Wow. Will we get a video or not? Find out on the next episode.